Hey everyone, it's Invalid. I know it's a little late for most of you, the days have already passed, but wanted to wish everyone a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, pleasant Yule, Happy Kwanzaa, a very belated and beautiful solstice, and whatever holidays else I might be forgetting. And I hope all of you have been enjoying your holiday. I had a wonderful Christmas myself. It's been a really good time here, especially for Christmas too. I got another dragon, beautiful creature, to add to my collection. And I think the footage looked a little shaky, but looking now on my screen, it's not too bad. It looks a little better than it did on the little flimsy camera screen. And I got myself a new laptop as an early Christmas present as well. It's a Dell G5590 with the 9300H CPU and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. And can you tell I like dragons? But yeah. Now, I know I've been gone for a while, and I wanted to talk about some of that, where I've been and why I haven't been on the channel hardly at all as of late. Because I said I was taking a break, more or less. I was going to be on hiatus for a little while, but I was going to be coming back the beginning of December. And it's now the 26th that I'm recording this. So a little bit earlier, or a little bit later than what I said I was going to do. But I want to talk about that. I mean, there's a lot of things that I've been doing and excuses I can make, like spending time with friends, getting ready for Christmas planning, like gifts and wrapping and preparing the house and getting food and all that, and spending time with friends, but it really boils down to one thing, and that is there are a lot of things that I want to be doing in my life, and it's at the point where I need to be selective about what I do. It's not about lazing around anymore and just doing what I want. I really need to focus on what fulfills me. On a scale of 0 to 10, what am I doing every day that brings those bigger numbers in, where I feel like I'm making an impact on the world, I'm crossing things off my bucket list, and I'm feeling fulfilled at the end of the day. I'm going to sleep and feeling like I've done my work for today, and something where I can wake up in the morning and be excited for the day ahead. And all these things that are bigger numbers, like 8, 9, 10, are things that I discovered and relearned during my hiatus. I sat down and wrote while I was on the hiatus, and I've made a lot of progress on a novel that I've been working on for a while. Many of you know that I've been wanting to be a novelist for a while. What a lot of you may not realize is that I also have been scratching the idea of being a game developer. And this past month, the past month and a half, have really been a chance to explore that. There was a game jam alongside the art jam that not art jam, but art competition that I participated in. Link's gonna be down in the description, by the way, for the Icehouse Jam. Some really cool games come out of this, and the Discord community is awesome. I love those people. And I really just said, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance and go with it. And I learned that there's a lot I don't know, and I expected that. And I didn't manage to get either one of those done. I did most of my piece for the art competition, but didn't submit it in time. and I did not have the know-how or experience to finish my project for the Game Jam. But that's okay. What I did learn is that I really enjoy creating, and I also really enjoy the process of developing a game, despite the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe even because of the fact that I don't know what I'm doing, and I have so many new things to learn and experiment with. It's all new to me, and I felt like I was growing. And I haven't had that feeling for several months. For most of this year, in fact. And it's something that I want to keep coming back to, that I want to do more of. What I discovered as well is that when I thought about coming back to this channel, I initially had excitement when I came home from my vacation with my family and my grandfather, who turned 90 this past Thanksgiving. We had a blast, by the way. It was great to see the family, to see him, to celebrate his 9th decade of living. That was all wonderful. But I came back, and my initial excitement dissolved surprisingly quickly, and I realized that in the middle of making a video about coming back to the channel, my excitement was not authentic. It felt forced and it felt contrived. And I dug into that, and I realized that it's not just because I see this as a hobby. I've been saying that for a long time, but this used to be something that fulfilled me. This used to be something that gave me enjoyment, that gave me something to do, something to look forward to at the end of the day. I started this when I was 15 or 16. I've been doing this for, what, 8 years now? Some ridiculously long time? I started this when I was in school, and this was what I looked forward to at the end of the day. I looked forward to sitting down and playing a game and forgetting all of that happened at school. Aside from biology class, because I love biology, but that's another story altogether. But over the years, what I desire and what I need have changed. I'm no longer wanting to escape. I'm wanting to pursue what makes me happy. I'm wanting to live my dreams. And this channel, as it is right now, is not included in those plans. Just straight up. So it's something that I'm going to be changing radically. Now, that's not to say that this channel is going to completely go away. I'm going to keep the channel, and I'm going to make sure that I finish the Harry Potter series as I promised, because I'm not doing empty promises anymore. That is done and gone. My biggest promise, my promises on this channel were to make a Life is Strange video and finish the Harry Potter series, as well as finish Thief Gold. But once those are done, I probably won't be doing much with this channel anymore, if anything. And that may change in the future, but this isn't where my heart is anymore. It's not where I am. It's not just about not having the drive to make the videos anymore. It's more than that. It's about the community, and it's about the affirmation, and it's about the intention, and it's about the feedback that I get. It's about the community. Because that's really what a channel is about. It's about one creator who makes content, and then the community that forms around that. And this channel has grown into a channel mostly about Doom and Harry Potter. That's where most of the views come in. That's where most of the care is. And there are a lot of people, subscribed and not subscribed, that are here solely for the Harry Potter videos. What really counts for me are probably about the 80 to 100 or so people that have really kind of tried to establish some sort of respect and relationship, both on the channel and outside of it. Ginja is one of them. He started out as a subscriber, and we've ended up as long distance friends. There's a few others that I've ended up communicating with, like Dark Ancient, who has seen a lot of my videos and isn't there just for the Harry Potter or just for some other game. It's people who care about me and giving me some validation, as it were. There's one channel creator in particular that I watch who said it best, honestly, Sam the Dude, who does Smite videos. And he recently hit 100,000 subscribers, and he described it in one of the best possible ways that I never would have put into words myself, but it's not subscribers, it's friends that I haven't met yet. That's what he described it as. I feel like I don't have that. I have some friends among this community that I would love to meet in person and hang out with, but it feels like a lot of the community is focused on the games and not so much about who's playing it and who's commentating over it. And that's fine. It's a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful thing where people are coming together on this history, this gaming history of Harry Potter, where people have all these memories, good and bad, being brought to them through the eyes of someone who has both enjoyed a lot of the Harry Potter series and who hasn't played some of these games before, and is seeing them with fresh eyes, with the exception of the very first game. And that's awesome. But I also know that the Harry Potter community is not where I want to spend all of my time. It's not where I want to be. I want to be creating my own worlds of science fiction, of fantasy, of horror stories. I want to be making stories. I want to be making games. I want to be making art pieces. I want to create. I don't want to be talking over somebody else's creation unless I have immense respect for it. And that's part of why I put out videos about the Doom series and the Harry Potter series and Thief and all these other games. It's because I have a connection with it, because I have respect for it, and I want to showcase it as something that I recognize as an icon for me and for so many other people. But that time is done, where my showcase is about other people's things. I really want to start putting out what I can give, what I can imagine. I want to start giving people something new that they can put their teeth into. So a part of me, a bigger part of me. That's where I am right now. And this channel is going to start reflecting that. I mean, it's been reflecting that a little bit, but that's really going to be the main focus now. And that part of that focus may include not having many videos, maybe once a month, if that. It's not going to be about games anymore. As soon as I finish the Harry Potter series. So that's just the truth. I'm speaking my truth, and this is a major transition for me. And it's a shift for everybody else, but that's where I am now. This is what I need to do. I remember when I did my original update video recording, I had this immense anxiety. I had this fear. I had this feeling that I wasn't doing something right. And now that I'm speaking this, I feel clear. This is what I need to be saying for me. This is what I need to be saying for everyone. So that everybody understands where I am, where I'm coming from, what my vision for this channel, what my vision for my life is in this moment, and going forward. So that's where I am. I have a few more ideas for this channel. I'm thinking about maybe making a live stream here and there of playing other games like Dark Souls and whatnot while I'm just taking some time off and whatnot. But those are really my focuses now, is the artwork, the writing, the game design, and spending time growing, spending time becoming the best me that I can. I love this channel, I really do. And I do get some joy out of making videos. I enjoy the work, I enjoy it. But it doesn't fulfill me the same way that those other activities do. I don't feel like I'm growing when I do this anymore. And that's why things have to change. So, if you've listened this far, I really appreciate you guys for listening. And we'll just have to see what the coming days are like, what 2020 is like, what the last few days of this year are like. Because 2020 is going to be a huge change. Not just for me, but for everybody. And I'm, quite frankly, excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. And I really thank each and every one of you for joining me and staying with me. Not just for this video, but for this whole journey of this channel. And if you're here for the Harry Potter stuff, great. You know, there's probably about a year's worth of stuff left, depending on how quickly I get through it. And that'll be that. That's still going to be up. That's still going to be available to watch. And it's going to be ad-free. But yeah. For everyone else that is interested in following me on my journey and seeing what's going to come next, have no idea. We'll see together. And you're more than welcome to stick around. You're welcome to leave. It's entirely up to you, but I think there's going to be some good stuff coming out of this. Some really cool stuff. And I'll be sure to keep you guys updated and do what I can. So without further ado, I know this has been a long one. I'm gonna let you guys go. And ask you guys to do what it is that really fills your whole body, your heart, your mind, everything. With that clearness, with that clarity, with that fulfillment, with that warmth of doing what you love. And if you don't know what that is, just listen to your body. You'll know. You'll know when you find it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And I'll see you on the flip side. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And take care. Bye for now.